Can you all hear me? Class, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, good morning. Uh, Today is a first day. Okay, let us introduce myself. Okay, I don't think you all have. I didn't teach level one. Okay, for the I think you all have no idea who I am. Let us see the more. Today we are going to discuss about things. One is I will brief you with the module. What is this module is all about, and then we are going to start with the week one lecture. Okay, some of our some of these students, okay, they will have a different lecturer will conduct the tutorial. Okay, I only conduct two tutorial, and the other two tutorials will be conducted by another lecturer. Okay, so whatever we have complete, I will send her the tutorial question, and then that lecturer will be conducting the tutorial. Can you all understand? I only conduct two groups tutorial. Okay, the other two groups will be conducted by the other lecturer. Okay, so first as the module, this module is system development method. Okay, it's about methodology. I think in level one, you have learned about software development life cycle in your SAD topic or SAD module. Okay, where that time the lecturer used to say, use this SDLC as a guideline for you to develop an application. And you have done in your assignment using SDLC to come out with your application. Okay, so we are going to see what is the difference between system development life cycle and system development method, okay, or methodology. Okay, so we are the whole 14 weeks we are going to learn about software development methods. Okay, the 14 different topics in the methodology. Okay, okay, my name is Kesava. Okay, I'm going to be with you for the next 14 week for online lectures, and two for two groups a tutorial as a tutor. Okay, as I mentioned, the other two tutorial groups will be meetings another lecturer, okay, for tutorial sessions. Okay, so if you want to contact me, you can use my email, that is kesava@apu.edu.my, or you can use my Teams. Okay, I don't keep the the student consultation hours because my timetable keep on changing, so I could not able to assign any schedule. Okay, whatever that you want to talk to me or you want to discuss with me with anything, that you can send me a Teams chat. Okay, so that I'll reply back to you immediately. Okay, I'm promising you that I will reply your chat within 24 hours, unless it is Saturday, Sunday, or public holiday. Okay, if let's say you send me on Friday, probably by Monday you can receive my answer. Okay, for your question or your doubts. Okay, you can. This is my information. Okay, what is this module is all about? As what I say in a level one lectures, you have learned system analysis and design. During that chapter, you have learned about system development life cycle, where the system development life cycle will become a guideline for you to develop an application or do a project. Okay, where the system development life cycle will have planning, analysis, design, implementation, and maintenance. Okay, but this time it will look like similar as SAD, because it's also going to talk about system development methodology. Okay, but we are going to introduce to you all what is methodology. Okay, what is SDLC. So once you know the differences between these two, you can able to know when to use, what to use. Okay, so this main idea of this chapter, or this module, is for understanding software development methodology. Okay, can you hear me, class? Class, can you all hear me? Use your use your mic lah, please, because I'm on the
Yes,
PowerPoint
sir.
Yes,
slide.
sir, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, next time anything that I ask you, answer me through your mic. Since I'm looking at the PowerPoint, I can't able to see the chat in the Teams. Okay. So what are we going to learn to in this whole module? Is very simple. Okay, is very simple. We are going to know what is the methodology available. How do we going to create our own methodology? Okay, how do you going to modify a methodology so that you can able to use it as a guideline for projects? So this module, you should able to explain different types of modern information system development methodology. Okay, this is our learning outcome one of the module. The second one is construct the system modeling using appropriate tools and techniques. Okay, so we are going to learn about some tools, some techniques. But one thing is, I'm not going to go in deep in the tools and techniques and teach you some tools like what is Corel Draw, what is Photoshop, what is the other tools that we are going to use. Okay, I'm not going to teach. I'm going to introduce to you the tools. Your duty is you have to go and learn whichever tools and techniques that you want to learn. Okay, because there are so many tools and techniques. Okay, if I want to teach all those, I don't think that okay enough for these 14 weeks, and also it will never complete. There's endless, that's what I can say. Okay, the second one is the construct the system modeling using appropriate tools and techniques. The third learning outcome is demonstrate appropriate analysis, design, and implementation technique through a simple prototype. This is your one of the requirement for your assignment. Okay, your assignment will be a group assignment. Okay, I want students to have 7 people in one group. Okay, your tutorial lecturer will tell you about that when the tutorial question is ready. This tutorial question will be no, not tutorial, the assignment question will be ready within these 3 weeks. Okay, then you can start to uh, do your assignment. Okay, so your assignment is a group work. Okay, you have to follow your tutor the for the assignment. Okay, if I'm your tutor, you listen to me. If someone is belongs to the other lecturer, then listen to the other lecturer's advice. Okay. This is the mapping. This one is something that how our learning outcome is mapped with the Ministry of Education. Okay. So this you can read by yourself how it is been mapped to our education ministry. Okay. Okay, what teaching strategies that we are going to use? I'm going to lecture. Okay, during the lecture, I may ask question. Okay, so you must, when I call the names or when I point it out a student, the student must able to answer the question. Okay, only one thing I don't want to hear, I don't know. Nobody can tell I don't know. Okay, what I do, if you say I don't know, I didn't do, okay, I'm not ready, okay, I will take down your information, and then okay, I will have it, and then that will be the class performance. There is a class performance. In that, I will I'll write a report on that student who is never contribute anything in the class. Okay, that means whenever I ask question, you must answer the question. If the question, if the answer is wrong, no problem, because you may understand the question wrongly. But I don't know, that means you never concentrate on the lecture and never concentrate of what I'm asking. So you all must know that during the lecture, once in a while, I will ask question in the middle of lecture. Okay, when I call your names, or you have to answer the question. Okay, answer using your own word. Don't use AI generator. Okay, so how do I evaluate whether you're using your AI generator or your own? Once in a while, in out of 14 tutorial, okay, I will ask at least 4 tutorial to be submitted formally. Okay, I will tell which are the tutorials that you need to submit formally. That means you have to write and you have to submit in the Teams folder. Okay, I will go through the answers, and then I will check using some of the AI generators, report generators like ChatGPT, Gemini, okay, or other AI tools. Okay, if I realize your answers in the tutorial, that 4 tutorial, have exceeded 20% of AI generation, I'm telling you now, in the first day, your final grade will be get affected. Your assignment grade, not your exam. Your assignment grade will get affected. Even though you have done wonderful job on your assignment, if your tutorial realize that you use AI generator to create the answers, definitely the student will feel the pinch of their grade. Understand, class?
Understand, sir.
Okay, so make there will be 4 tutorial. Randomly, I will choose, and then I will ask you to write it a formal report about that tutorial. Okay, and then submit it using the Teams. I will create the folder for that tutorial. Okay, otherwise, other tutorials, let's say we have 14 weeks, 10 weeks tutorial, we just discuss in the classroom. Okay, that I don't bother whether you are whatever tools and techniques that you use to collect the answers. Okay, but make sure that you answer without using AI. But of course, you can use AI to create your answers, okay, to check the answers. After that, you read the report generated by AI, and then you answer in your own words. Okay, and then your assignment will be a case study. Okay, the STM module leader is preparing the case study. After once I receive the case study, then I will discuss in the classroom during tutorial. Okay, what are the skills that I want? You have you needed, you are required. Analytical skill, your technology skill, critical thinking, problem solving, and you must know how to work independently and also with a group. Okay, okay, I will create the groups, and then you all select whichever group that you wanted to be in, and then you can select for yourself. Okay, but only can choose your groups from your tutorial. Okay, you cannot choose a student from different tutorial. Okay, So I will create the groups, you become the member, you add as a member. Okay, you select as a member. Okay. And then the assessment is a group coursework. As I say, it's a 50%. Okay, consists of group and individual component that question will have. This format is look similar with your SAAD. There you have an individual component and also group component. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to plan, analyze, and design and develop a prototype. No need coding, interface only, UI only. Okay, but the UI must have sequence for a given case study. Okay, you doesn't need to do programming, you doesn't need to create the application. You just plan, analyze, design, and create a prototype, throwaway prototype. You can use any diagramming tools to come out with a prototype. Okay. So later, when I receive the question, I will confirm with you the detail. Okay. And the final examination is 50%. Okay, I will discuss the format of the exam in the future toward to the exam. Okay. Okay, what is the student learning time? Okay, this is a 3 credit module, and then 28 hours of lecture, 14 hours of tutorial, and then 58 hours of independent study. Okay, you may ask, sir, how do you going to check whether we have completed 58 hours? That I don't, but this is the requirement. Okay, there is no report stating that how to complete 58 hours, but the 28 hours and the 14 hours of tutorial can be measured because every week there is a 2 hours of lecture and 1 hour of tutorial. Okay, how do we deliver the module? Okay, we are moving from the traditional topic based teaching to the outcome based education. What is that traditional based teaching? In the traditional topic based teaching is we will have some syllabus. Okay, we have a set of syllabus, let's say 14 weeks. We have 14 weeks of topics, and then we go through as theoretical from the reference book, from the teaching book, and then all the other books. We teach everything. We don't, last time we don't bother about whether what we teach can be used in the industry or not. We don't bother. We teach, this is the syllabus, this is what you have to know. Okay, that's what we teach in the traditional topics. Okay, but nowadays the traditional teaching is moved to outcome based education. Okay, outcome based education. Okay, this is what we teach, what you need for your future. That means can able to use in the industry. After you graduate, you are going to become a employee. So that time, what are the necessary things that you need to know so that you can use in practicing your jobs? Okay, so it will become a useful subjects that can be used during your working. Okay, that is what is outcome based. We only teach you whatever good for the current industry. Okay, that's why we call outcome based. Okay, last time topic based. Okay, first topic, I'll come here, I lecture. Second topic, I lecture. Third week, lecture. After that, whatever I lecture, you must select and you must select yourself, or uh, uh, need to know yourself whichever topics that you should use in your industry. But now it's not like that. We analyze the industry, we investigate what are the necessary informations, what are the necessary specialism that you need, we teach them. We teach you all. Okay, that is what is education based, outcome based education. Focus on what student can do after they taught. Okay, expect all students to successfully achieve something minimum, minimum knowledge about the industry. Okay, and then you know the abilities. Okay, so what is OBE? As what I say, it is not what we want to teach, but it's about what you should learn so that you can use. Okay, so that's why some of the group of people used to say, what we learn, we are not using in the industry. Last time used to say that. What we learn in the university, we are not using it in the industry. Industry different, academic is different. Industry way of approaching a problem different. In teaching a problem in the university is a different. Last time we used to talk like that, but now no more. We teach what the industry doing. Okay, our teaching and our teaching and your using it is same, parallel. Okay, what are the topics that we are going to cover? We are going to cover SDLC and IS methodology, as I say earlier. What's the difference between these two? And then all the 5 phases of SDLC: the planning, analysis, design. Okay, and then development, construction, and testing and deployment. Okay, these are the topics that we will be covering. Okay, as what here they mentioned: system development, planning, system analysis, system design, okay, design concept with UML, okay, system construction and testing, and system deployment. These are the topics we are going to cover during the next 14 weeks. Okay, these are the module materials that we have. You can use it, and you can go and read these materials. Okay, like system analysis and design, 12th edition. Okay, or the Roger Pressman. Okay, software engineering, a practitioner approach, or the system analysis and design, 8th edition by Dennis. Okay, there are many other. Any software engineering books, okay, Shelley Cashman, you have done in a SAD, also can be used. Okay, there is a particular book called Software Development Methodologies, Tools and Technique by Avison Fitzgerald. Okay, also can be used. Okay, all in that book, the Avison Fitzgerald, that book will have different types of methodologies in detail, and then they have explained also in detail. Okay, these are the marks. These are the grade for the marks that you. So you decide whether you want to get a distinction or you want to get a credit and you want to get a pass, but of course you don't want to get a fail. Okay, so you have to know which category that you want to be in, and your contribution must be depend on that category. Okay, what is expected from you? Okay, proper attire. Of course, in the lecture, I'm not able to see how you are, what you are wearing. Okay, I can't able to see. But when you come for the tutorial, you must make sure that, okay, you must wear a long pants. Okay, no Bermuda shorts, no sneakers, no slippers. Okay, you must wear shoes. Shoes, I mean, you wear like Crocs. All that are not allowed in my class. I don't know other people's class. In my class, shoes for guys, pants. Okay, no shorts, no Bermuda shorts. Uh, proper shirts or t-shirts. Okay, no singlet. Okay, no singlet. I will ask you to leave if you wear a singlet, or if you wear a shorts, or if you wear a slippers other than a shoe. Okay, that is I'm practicing this for past 25 years. I am in APU. Okay, so no what uh, what to say, no improper attire. And the ladies, that just now was guys. Ladies, there is no mini skirt, shorts, or revealing clothes in the classroom. Okay, for ladies, there is no mini skirt, no, there's no shorts, and no revealing attire. And same thing, no slippers. Okay, you have to wear a shoes. Okay, no slippers, no Crocs. Also for ladies. Everyone understand? Class, understand
Yes,
class?
sir.
Okay. I'm sorry, if you come with what I said should not, I will ask you to leave. Okay. Because when you get the offer letter, in the offer letter is mentioned what type of attire that you can wear in the classroom. Okay, other than the classroom, after the classroom you wear shorts, whatever that you want, is up to you. And then next thing is very important also, I follow, no speaking of dialects. Okay, Chinese speak Chinese. Okay, African speak in their dialect, Indians speak in their Indian languages. Okay, or others, other people talk in their own mother tongue. Okay, everyone, when you are in the classroom, even though you are meeting your friends who are in the same race, must speak in English, or at least Malay, Bahasa Malaysia. Okay, these two languages is allowed, but not other than these two languages. Okay, attendance is compulsory. If you are absent, show a reason. Okay, reason for why you are absent. Okay, and then if you absent for 3 days, you will consider one absent. Okay, and then the next thing is very important, which also I always, no handphones. Okay, no pages should be turned off or turned on during the lecturer. Okay, no pages, no handphone. That means in the classroom you should not use your social network to communicate with other students. Okay, and then you can bring your notebook, because tutorial you have to do some your analysis, your investigation, or your research. So you have to bring your notebook or your other devices which can use as a education tool, such as tablets. Okay, you can bring. Okay, this is what I'm expecting from you. Not, I should not say I am expecting. This is what is the university rule. Okay, sir, you may ask, sir, if I speak in my own language, what you will do? I will ask you to go out of the classroom. Okay, and finish up your whatever activity. Then you come in. When you are in the classroom, you speak in English. Okay, guys, girls, class, can you?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. Okay, any questions? Any question, guys?
No.
No? Okay, good. Okay, now we can go to our lecture. Okay, the first topic. Okay, let me share the topic. Okay, the first topic is about information system development methods. Okay, as what I mentioned in the when I start this class, when I start, I was saying that there is some differences between software development life cycle and also software development methodology. Okay, what I will do, normally I won't read the slides. Okay, normally lah. Yeah, otherwise sometimes I will read if it is a definition or is something
One
long-winded.
here. Okay.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, sir. I was testing
Okay, okay, okay.
my mic.
I can hear you. Yes. Okay. So what I normally do is, okay, I don't read the slide. I explain, and then I want you all to go back and read the slide, and then you will understand better. If I go and read the slides by slides, it's no point of teaching. Okay, so what normally I do is I will explain, but what I explain will be in the slide, and then you must go and read yourself and then listen to the lecture, and then you can able to understand. Okay, I am recording the lectures so that you can able to uh, listen again. Okay, so that you can have a better understanding. So sometimes I will read the slides whenever there is a definition, whenever there is long-winded stories. Okay, they have written a lot of notes. Okay, then I will read. But again, after I read, I will explain. Okay, but most of the time I will not read the slides. Okay, so you must go and read it by yourself. Okay. Okay, what is this topic will cover today's lecture? Okay, but it is very simple. You can you will feel that you are doing SYAD or SAAD, whatever. If you are a foundation student, then in the level 1 you have learned SAAD. If you are diploma student, in the first year of diploma you have learned SYAD. Okay, you feel like, oh sir, this is same lah sir, what I have learned is what you are teaching. You are repeating what I have learned, but this is just a recap. Okay, later we will do it something on the methodology itself. But you see, in SYAD or SAAD, you have learned everything, the whole the development processes. But here you will learn, concentrate on different types of methodologies, what are the phases and all that. Okay, so today's lecture will be talking about revisiting information system or system development life cycle, and then SDLC, okay, system development life cycle phases, and information system methodology, that is ISDM, okay, information system development methodology, or in short we call SDM, system development methodology. Okay, once I learn, you can able to define what is IS, information system, and describe the components. This is what you have learned. Okay. Okay, what is system? Someone explain me what is system? Guys, can you all explain me what is system? Or should I call names? Okay, I'll call name. Alberto. Luke.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me
Si-
what is system?
System is a group of action that is going to create full functioning. Kind of
Okay,
forget, sir.
okay,
Sorry.
okay, good, very good, very good, very good. This is just starting, okay, because you have done SYAD or SAAD in first semester of your foundation or no, level 1 or diploma. Okay, it's okay, very good. Okay, another one. Let me try another. Caroline,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what is system?
A system is a related components that functioning to achieve something.
Okay, very good. A very good definition. This is what normally in books and everything is written. Okay, what is that? Interrelated components. Interrelated. That is very important. Just now Alberto said some activities. That also is correct because you have to have interrelated activities. Similar, but in the generally what we call interrelated component working together to achieve a common goal. Every system must have only one goal. Okay. Can someone tell me example? Liang Yishen? Liang Yishen.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me one example of a system?
Operating system, OS,
Okay.
like Windows or Mac OS.
Okay, very good. That is an operating system. Okay, can you tell me what are the components related?
In an operating system,
Uh-huh.
components for components. System software.
Okay, there is a many software and then many hardware communicating using the and some procedures communicating using the operating system. Okay, so it's an interrelated component that we use to communicate within the human and the computer. That means there must be a human. They use computer. How to communicate using an operating system? That's why we call that as a system. Okay, and also other students have mentioned input output and also hardware software. Okay, that is information system. Okay, but operating system is a tool that communicate so that your purpose can be achieved. That's what operating system. Other than that, Isa, can you tell me another another system type of system?
Hospital management system.
Hospital management system. So that system, what are the components?
Hardware, software, people, input, output, and data.
Okay, that is an information system. Good. Other than a computer system, can someone tell me other than computer system? Can a system be other than computer? Other than information system?
Can, sir.
Huh?
Yes,
What?
sir.
What is that? Can you give me one?
Embedded systems.
No, other than computer system, other than computer IT, other than IT. Embedded system, just now, one guy, Zakaria, I think he said iOS. All these are IT related system, non-IT related system.
Transportation system, sir.
Okay.
Mechanical systems.
Wait, transportation system. Are you talking about information system?
No, like the roads,
Or the
and
roads?
traffic light.
Yes.
What
That
about
is
like the human digestive system?
yes. Just now somebody told written there digestive system. What is the input?
Government. Government.
No, wait. We'll talk about in digestive system. Is a biological system. Okay, human biology. Okay, economic system. Economic system is very huge, lah. Okay, let's say for example we talk about digestive system. What is the input?
Mouth.
Food.
Food, yes. What is the
Uh-huh.
process? Digestion process.
Would it be too simple to say like digestion? Yeah.
Stomach. What is the output? Some waste. Okay, that is the out. Some waste. Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, so you know, let's say for example, is it washing machine is a system?
Yes.
Yes,
What is the
you can
input?
say it's an electrical system.
The input
An
panel.
electrical system.
The
What
button.
is the input?
The button.
Input is the button.
No, it's the clothes.
Clothes. You put button and no use. Your shirt won't have a button. Okay, so you put clothes, but what clothes?
Dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes. Then it spin, it process, it wash, and the output
Clean
clean
clothes.
clothes and dirty water. Water and the dirty water and also the clean clothes is output. So that's why we call any system must have input, must have process, must have output. If anything have these, then we can call it is a system. You see, you say digestive system is one goal to digest our whatever our food. Okay, washing machine. That washing machine can use just to clean your clothes, wash your clothes, but not like someone put cat in the washing machine, human babies in the washing machine. All that not the purpose. Okay, only clothes will be washed. Okay, then transportation is the road, the traffic light, the bus stop. Okay, that is a transport. Okay, and so system means anything that have input, that has process, that have output. That is system. Okay, and then information system. Okay, information system means what is information system? Can someone tell me? Because we are just recapping, you know. Tell me, someone. Okay, I'll go and look for students.
Is it okay if I speak?
Yeah, can Darren?
There's one information system in Sunway Pyramid. It's called direction path, where you look for any direction about a certain retail shops. So
Yes.
you input the name of your retails they're looking for. Let's say Padini. And so it shows process the information and gives you direction from your current location.
Okay, very good. Therefore, okay, what are the components that involve in the information system?
Let's say that's one. That's called the libraries system. Where it stores all the retails like names and location.
Okay, the library lah, the database lah. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Some more? Yeah,
Mm,
no, okay.
the co-
Another student. Okay,
sorry.
Girtana. Is Girtana available? If I call and never respond, I'll put as absent. Okay, because you just on and you are not in your place. Okay, so I
were
think
you calling me?
yeah, like Girtana is you, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm not
No,
feeling well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what I say is true life. When your name is as a present and you are not answering, that means consider you are not available, isn't it? That's why I told you that. I told
Oh,
everyone that
it's okay,
statement.
sir. I
Okay.
was in the
What?
toilet. That's fine.
Okay, it's okay. Okay.
Yes, tell sir.
What are the components in information system?
Information system is people.
Who are the people?
People are the users, the end users, and the builders. But I think mainly it focuses on the end users.
Okay.
And then other components would be information, data.
Information,
I mean data. Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is that?
Isn't it a component in
Information or data?
data? Raw
Data.
data.
Okay, raw data. Okay, some more? What is raw data?
Raw data is like data that we get from an experiment. For example, like when we do research methodology, we go and meet people and we give them form. Whatever they fill up is raw data.
What is that?
They are the data that will be used to convert into information to make a good.
Okay, good, very good. Okay, some more? Some more? Okay,
That's all I can remember actually.
Okay, it's okay, very good. Okay, I'll move on. Harajveer Singh.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me? She already told data. She already told what you told Gitana? Data and people. She told data and people, and then Daryl told also about that data. You tell the other.
The others would be like
Information systems component. Okay. Tell
anything
me.
like research methods like that in information.
No, I'm asking what are the components in the information system. Just now, Daryl says data. Who's that? The Kirtana says people and data. There are three more things.
Okay.
Okay, relax. Harjit, where? Okay, I ask another student. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ainyoman Mainanda.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes, how to pronounce your name?
You can just call me Nanda.
Nanda.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, can you tell me one of the component?
Hardware.
Hardware. Okay, very good. So there we have people, data, hardware. Okay, I'll go on because I got so many students, so I can ask randomly. Mandy. Okay, Ahmad Ashraf.
Yes, so they mentioned three until now: the people, the data, and the hardware. There's two more left. That's the software and the processes.
Software and the processes. Yes. Yes, very good, Ahmad. Okay, so what we know. Hello, babies all talking. Okay, So that is what we already know what is information system. Just now Geetana was saying that first time when she told information and data. Okay, information is not component, okay, of an information system. Information is the output of the information system. Okay, data is the component. Data is a raw fact. You can't make any meaning. Okay, let's say for example, if I say Kesava, my name if I say my name, then information already. I just say Kesava. Can anyone understand what is Kesava? First of all, if a student who doesn't heard anything like my Kesava, the name, they think, what is it? Is it a computer or is it a car? Again, we don't know. But when I say Kesava is my name, then it is information. Okay, so that's why whenever you talk about information system, you must say data. Okay, it's a raw fact, no meaning. The meaning will form when you rewrite as what your wish is. Okay, so like just now I say Kesava. I don't know. What is Kesava? Okay, Kesava is a human who's working as a lecturer, who's teaching SDM. I see now when I form the sentence, when I form it in a corrective way, then it makes a meaning. So you know, Kesava is a human who is teaching as a lecturer, who is working as a lecturer, and is teaching SDM. So that is what. If for that, if you want to have a system, what type of system is that? I want to know. Okay, now I'm asking you all this question. I want to have a system, information system, that gives information of my employees. What is that information system?
Information management system.
Is it in information management? That's very general. Particularly, what is the system?
A human resource management system.
Yes, HRM, human resource management system. Okay, if I want a system, if I just ask one question, one more question. If I want a system that used for manufacturing, what is that system is? A system that for manufacturing. What is the system? Okay, that system is MRP.
Never mind, sir.
Pardon? What do you say?
Never mind, sir.
MRP, manufacturing resource planning. Okay, manufacturing resource planning. That this system a very huge system. It may be connected through internet or connected through other networks, so that many branches can able to use, many factories can able to use that system to communicate among the laborers, the employees, the manufacturers, the suppliers, okay, the sellers. It can interconnect all these. Okay, that is information system. Like normally what we do, student management system, okay, employee management system, or pay canteen management system, food ordering system. All these are the information system. You see, from the name itself, you know it is for the specific purpose. Okay, that is information system. Okay, so we have learned what is system, what is information system. I think now everyone can able to refresh their mind. Okay, here is information system component. We have learned about hardware, software, data, process, and people, and then the explanation is there, and then all this. So this is how I will teach. Okay, people can be a different type of people. Okay, people can be a different type of people. People can be a layman. Also can be a people. If let's say you want to design a system for a layman, can someone tell me what guideline should I follow? You know what is layman? Anyone? And no, use the mic because I'm in the PowerPoint slide, so I can't able to read your messages. Okay, it's easy for you.
Like a normal guy.
A normal guy who have nothing about the industry, the domain. Okay, let's say for example, we are computer IT related people. If I ask you something on the medical related, can we answer?
No, sir.
No, we cannot answer. So they are laymen, even though they are educated with the other profession, but for the IT industry, they are laymen. How? Okay, if they, let's say they want to use a system, how the system must look like? Give me one guideline.
User friendly.
Okay, user friendly is too huge, too wide, like general. Whereas it's a superficial. Good. That must be.
Would educational be a component?
Huh?
Would
Pardon?
education be a component?
Education.
Like
Teaching.
YouTube, like videos.
Videos. Yes. Rather than saying videos, graphics. Okay. Show them with the graphic. Okay. With the graphic means like icons. Okay. Like a GUI, like graphic user interface. So that when they see the graphic, they can able to imagine what is the purpose of that system, of the subsystem, of the component. Okay, let's say for example, a medical system. Okay, let's say a medical system. We are going to use the medical system. I can show the cross with the stethoscope and stethoscope or some types of tablets as an icon. They can know, oh, this system is something related to the medicine. Okay, so we must give a graphic base, like a friend was saying. And then the other one is it must be all in the normal English, should not be technical terminologies. Okay, let's say for example, don't put drugs. Let's say you are creating a medical information system. For medicine, don't put drugs. Drugs is a medical terminology. If we hear drugs, that means we used to think about the bad drugs like a heroin, ganja, and so on. Okay, so give them a layman term, common English, so that they can understand. That's a layman. We have a user and end user. Okay, user can be a power user. It can be a power user means who know technical knowledge and then who have know the domain knowledge. That's a power user. End user can be anybody. Developer, the who programming and all these also can be a IT staff lah. Here as what they mentioned. Stakeholder, anyone who is interested on your product. The owner, the developer, the end user, the finance, the government, all these can see it as a stakeholders. Okay, whoever people who have interest on your product, interest. Okay, responsible. Responsible is smaller term. Interested. I just interest. I like to know about some system. I'm one of the stakeholder. Okay, that is information system component. Okay, data. Data is a raw fact. Okay, as I mentioned, is a raw fact. Has no meaning. You may say, sir, table got meaning what? Table is no meaning. It's a noun only. It's a table. Okay, table is used for what? Table is may use for studying. Table will use for dining. Okay, table is used for keeping some product, heavy products. Then there is a meaning. You just say a table is no meaning. Okay, so that is the data. So when you add few data together and put it in the proper meaningful sentence, then it is an information. Data that is arranged in the meaningful or sequence, then it is an information. By data is that it's not an information. Okay, but even though because you know table because you know earlier. If let's say some alien come in and you say table, what the alien can understand? Alien can't able to understand table. So you have to explain what is table. Okay. So when you explain about that object, then it become an information. Okay. So that is the data or data and the process, a set of activities which arrange sequentially to achieve a goal. That is process or procedure. Okay. Let's say, for example, you want to go out of your room. You have to do some process. Walking is your process to go out of your room. So how you do that walking process? Well, if you are sitting, that's a option, sitting option. If you are sitting, wake up from the chair, walk 10 steps to the north. Okay, and you will reach a door, and then you look for the knob, try to twist the knob right side, and the door will open, you walk out. That is a process. Okay, that's a walking, going out of room, going out of the room. That is a process. Okay. These are the components of, again, they are talking about component repeating the same thing. People who will interact with use the system include technical and non-technical, and their hardware is a component of information system, processors, data, software. I think all this you know. Okay, why information system is important? This one I should read. Again, I cannot explain what is the reason. To make the information accurate, then can be quickly accessed to on demand. Okay, an effective information system can entitle an organization with a better planning, decision making, and hence desired result, and constantly being developed to make business more competitive, impact, and productivity and profile. These are the reasons. There are many other reasons. Okay, to get accurate information, they say, we may say to have current information. Okay. So information must have 3 C's. You must have 3 C. One is correct, complete, and current. Okay. Correct, complete and current, and information must be accurate. That is correct information. The information must be current to now. Yesterday's information is today's rubbish. Okay, information must be current, and then information must be complete. These 3 C's you must have. Okay, so to make the information correct, make the information current, to information complete. Okay, so we can quickly make a decision. Okay, information is useful to make a decision. Okay, so that is one of the reason. Okay, the key success of information system, of course, through analysis. You must investigate. When you get a problem, before you decide to create a system, you have to investigate. You have to analyze. You have to understand what is their problem. Okay, let's say, for example, a customer, your client is coming and telling you, hey guys, I want a system because my sales are dropping. Customers are not coming. Even though they come, they leave the product and they go out. I want a system to overcome this problem. Okay, if I tell you this problem, what you will do? Okay, if a customer come and tell you this problem, what you will do?
Get that information first. What's happening?
Okay, okay, get the information. Yes, very good. Is it straight away you will go into and create your information system? Will you start to create an information system? So, how do you know it is a problem of an information system?
Then your investigation.
You investigate. Yes, very good. So when the customer come and tell you, hey, my business is deteriorating, no customers. Customer come in and they don't want to buy, they go away. So you have to investigate. There are many chances, not only by creating an information system, they can able to be success. Many customers will come in. Okay, you must identify. Sometimes the people, salespeople, the business salesmen, they are no good interpersonal skill. They are very rude. They don't know how to handle customers. So customer will get fed up. When they go out, they'll tell to their friends, "Hey, don't go to that shop. And that salesman, sales boy is very rude." Okay. Another reason is probably not another probability. Whatever your product that you sell is expire. Okay. Most of the product that you sell, you never check. The inventory people never do their work properly. So there are many expired goods. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes the cleaner never clean the product. So inhygiene. The next one is the cashier cannot cope up with customers because too many customers, because now doing manually. If in that case, you can create an information system. Other cases that I told earlier, by creating an information system, you can't able to solve their problem. Okay, that case they have to send for training. Okay, like interpersonal skill, you must send that sales boy to the soft skill training. The cleaner, buy them some cleaning components to do the cleaning, like a duster or like a mop, or like the detergent, buy them. Okay. If the expired product, train them how to maintain. Then for that expired product, probably you must create an inventory system so that you can identify automatically whichever expired product. I see there sales system is not alone is the problem. In this organization, you may have to create an inventory system to check the expiry of the products, and then you develop a sales system to do the sales fast. Then there will be a customer will be walking in. Okay. So that is what we call as analyze. Okay, you have to analyze. Then according to analysis, you'll get the requirement, and using the requirement, you'll design the product. And after designing the product, the design is complete, and then you ask the developer, any developer, you can give to any developer, That's why in this, our assignment also, we are learning only how to analyze, how to design. Okay, the development, you can give to any developer. That developer automatically will convert your design into working system. Okay, so development is another area where you have to teach them programming language and all those. Okay, but the analysis and design is the most important. In that, okay, design is the most important. Okay, design is the most important stage in SDLC, System Development Life Cycle. The reason is the design is like the middle person between the developer and the customer. Customer is represented by the system analyst. Okay, system analyst collect information and requirement from the client, and then because client will give you on the layman term, on their business term, which the technical developers will not understand the business term. So what they do, they give to the designer, and the designer will design according to the technical knowledge of their developer, and then they'll start to develop the software. Okay, understand, guys? Understand,
Yes,
guys? Okay.
Understand.
No? Understand? Hello? Who said? Anyone said no?
Understand, sir.
Okay,
No,
very good.
no, I don't think anyone said no.
Oh, okay. Okay, understand. This is very simple. And then understanding a system analyst must be a specialist on the business and technology or techniques or technical things. System analyst must be good. So what they can do, he collect from customer, he interpret as the developer understand. So system analyst and system designer is a very important person in the software development projects. Okay, system development life cycle. Okay, system development life cycle is not a methodology. Okay, it's not a methodology. It is just a guideline that to use to develop a system. Okay, and maintain the system now, of course. It is not a methodology, but in level 1, when you are doing a SAAD, SYAD, they say use SDLC to develop the system. Okay, because they have teach you the everything as a general planning, analysis, design, implementation, and maintenance. Okay, so you must realize that system development life cycle is the entire process of developing an information system. If software development life cycle, system development life cycle means any system, anything that input, process, output, like washing machine and so on. Everything also system development life cycle. That's why system development life cycle is same across the domain. So you cannot call that is a methodology. Methodology means it must have a particularly specifically for one type of system. Okay, so system development life cycle is a series of phases to plan, analyze, design, implement, and support an information system. Okay, this is Shelley Cashman from the book of Shelley Cashman. And then the other one, a simplified definition SDLC is a general recipe. It's a general recipe. It's not a specific recipe. But let's say, for example, you want to develop, I'm talking about software only. application. You want to develop a mobile application, you must use different methodology comparing to you want to develop an online application or web-based application. You must use different methodology because their requirement will be different. So for that, you cannot use SDLC because SDLC is a general recipe. So you must use a specific recipe. Specific. Let's say you want to make a cake, you must use one type of recipe. You want to make a chocolate cake, there is a recipe. You want to make a cheesecake, there's another recipe. Somewhere there also you want to make a burnt cheesecake, there's another recipe. You want to make a pastries, there's another recipe. But all that recipe have a general condition. You must have ingredients, you must have a dough, okay, you must have an oven. All these are the general condition. This SDLC is something like that. It's a general condition. Okay, general recipe. Okay, that is SDLC. Okay, what is about SDLC? Some facts. Okay, SDLC is not a IS development methodology or system development methodology. That you must understand. Okay, because SCM got many type of SCM. Okay, you have a linear, you have iterative, okay, you have an incremental, you have iterative and incremental, you have a speed delivery methodology, you have different. Okay, depending on the requirement, you must able to select the methodology. Okay, so but SDLC you can use for manage the project. Okay, SDLC has techniques to guide the developer and provides the overall framework for the managing system development process. Okay, so SDLC can identify the problem. Okay, and can apply the problem and then get approval from your client. Okay, and then you can monitor the project progress. Okay, and then you can able to identify any problems during the project. Okay, let's say for example, I'm using Scrum. Let's say for example, Scrum is a methodology, agile methodology. We'll learn later. We'll learn on that. Agile methodology. Okay, I'm a developer. I'm using agile methodology, but the project manager he doesn't need to use agile methodology. He use SDLC because SDLC the overall he have to know which phase what he's doing, whether it is complete or not. That's all he want to know. Project manager. So he use SDLC to monitor the whole project. But as a developer, I'm using a Scrum. Okay, so that is what SDLC. Okay, and then you can build, test, integrate the system component and complete system test and then deploy the solution. Okay, the SDLC planning, analysis, design, implementation and maintenance support. Okay, this is normally how I remember all these phases by remembering as PADIM, PADIM. I always remember like this: P planning, A analysis, D design, I implementation, M is maintenance. Okay, PADIM. Okay, so what you do in the planning stage, you organize and recognize the problem. Okay, analysis, investigate and understand the problem, and a solution will be given, will be identified. Design, the problem that you have identified, the solution that you identify, find a solution. Okay, if let's say for example, I have a problem in my inventory, so the solution is inventory management system. So for that inventory management system, you are going to identify how it can be used by this group of people so that they can be achieve or they can solve their problem. So that is a graphical visualization, okay, of the requirement that you identified. That is design. Okay, implementation, the graphical visualization will be transformed into a working system that solve problem is built and installed. Okay, it's a transformation from the design into working system. Okay, then the support is system use, maintain, enhance to continue provide the intended benefits. This is the SDLC. Okay, the SDLC, as I say, there are 5 phases: PADIM, planning, analysis, design, implementation, and maintenance. Okay, why they say it's a life cycle? If you find any problem in any one of the phases, they'll go back, okay, for the planning. That's why. If anything goes wrong in the system, they go back to the planning, and then they will start back whatever they have missed out. Okay. Okay. The first phase is planning phase. Okay. Define a business problem and the scope. Okay. What is the business problem? How do you identify a business problem? Okay. How do a software developer can identify there is a problem in a business? Can anyone tell me? How do they identify?
Customer responses.
Testing.
Okay, customer responses, very good. This is not responses, customer requests. Okay, customer come and request, hey, because I'm the consultant, they are the people who come and request for a system is is a request, customer request for a system. Then the other one, another one, it says testing. So QA giving a problem. You see, one is customer gave a request. Now QA can give a request. Correct or not? QA means quality assurance. Who are doing the testing? Just now someone tell me, tell us it's a testing. Testing done by the QA and they realize there is a problem. The other one who? They another way, someone, the developer itself, they want to enhance the system. Let's say now everybody using mobile application. My application is a online application. I want to make a mobile. There is a problem. The developer itself requests for upgrade. These are the ways that you can get a problem. You can define the problem. Once you define the problem, and then you know what is the scope for that. Produce a detailed project schedule. They create a Gantt chart. That's what you all I just say a Gantt chart. Project schedule. And then they'll do a feasibility study. We have no economic feasibility, operational feasibility, technical feasibility, okay, schedule feasibility. Okay. And then resource planning. How many programmers we want, how many system analysts, how many business analysts, how many programmers, how many testing, all this. Okay. And then they will schedule, and then launch the project. Guys. Okay. Then so what is the output of planning stage is your proposal, your initial investigation report, and your feasibility report. All these report output will become an input for the next stage, which is analysis stage. Okay, because if you don't have any input, you can't start your work. Let's say just now I was saying planning, either the user will come and tell their request, either the QA will come and tell the request, or the IT team itself will come with a upgrading. That is the input of planning. Then only they can able to make a scope. So after they have gone through, they have an output of feasibility study, initial study, and project proposal. After that analysis, the input is all the feasibility, all the requirement, all the proposal, and all everything. Okay, so that's the input for analysis phase. And then once they know the problem, okay, they will start to gather the requirements to solve the problem. Once they have identified the problem, they will prioritize. Probably they'll get a lot of requirement, but not all the requirement can be developed at the moment. So they'll prioritize and take the first 10 requirements or 20 requirements. Okay, and then they will check the alternative. If this doesn't work, what else? Okay, and then review recommendation with management. They'll tell the analysis. They'll tell this is what we have identified. This is what supposed to we have. We will start our project. You can start design the project. How they collect their technique that they use, data mining, like a big data warehouse. Okay, or data visualization. Okay, like they have a use case diagram and so on, and then they analyze. Okay, so as I say, the input is the output of the planning, and the input of analysis is the output of the planning, and the output of the analysis is SRS, system requirement specification. The output of the analysis will become the input of the design. Okay, the input of the design, because they already have a requirement, SRS. Now they use the SRS to develop the system. What they do, they design and integrate the network, design the application, design the user interface, design the system interface. Okay, design the integrate the database, prototype the system, and design and integrate the system control. So they design. Why I said they are designing? Analysis, they get a layman knowledge. The system designer will convert the layman knowledge into graphical visualization in the form of technical knowledge, so that the developer can able to develop the system. Okay, so the input is SRS, the output is design spec. Okay, once the design is complete, now developer. So developer will transform the design into a working system. That is all the activities that you do in that, construct the software, coding, testing, training, and installing. These are the 4 activities they do. They code, they test, they train, they deploy. Okay, the input is design spec, the output is fully functional system. Okay, and then the last phase of the SDLC, maintenance. That's why I call PADIM. Maintenance is any bugs, the maintenance people will fix it, patch it, they repair it, they update it. Okay, and the customer, after using the system, they'll send a wish list to do for upgrading. So they take down all the upgrading information, upgrading requirements. Okay, and then if the users are having some problem, they'll do help desk, okay, support service. Okay, in the maintenance, there are 4 types of maintenance. Corrective maintenance means Whenever there is a problem, you go and correct it, like firefighting. Okay, normally, corrective maintenance we call firefighting maintenance. You know, when firefighting, when there is a fire, then only they'll fight. They don't go always and do the fighting, even though there is no fire. So that means if then there is a correction, there is a bug, they'll fix it. Okay, that is corrective maintenance. Okay, preventive maintenance, even though there is no mistake, they go and check every time, frequently, and then if they feel there is a problem, they will fix it. Okay, they want to prevent so that the availability of the product, it will be 24/7 or something like that. Okay. Another type of thing is adaptive maintenance. Okay, adaptive maintenance is if let's say there is a new technology. So we wanted to adopt to the new technology. Okay. If let's say now you have a information system, that online system, okay, web-based system runs under Windows, but you realize that using a mobile application is better. So what we do is we take the old system, we adopt it to the new environment. Okay, we adapt to that. We adopt the new technology and we adapt it to that technology. That is adaptive. Perfective means perfect lah, but very difficult to reach. If all the latest technology will be used to make sure that you are in front of everyone, that is perfective. Okay, these are the 4 different types of maintenance. Okay, now we talk about methodology, software development methodology. Okay, you see, PADIM is only have the method, the model, the PADIM. Then all the activities that you are doing is there. Then methodology is what? You have the activities, you know what to do, okay, but you don't know, okay, what tools to use to do that activity, and then what technique that you want to use. So what's the difference between SDLC and methodology? SDLC have the activities of software development activities. Methodology have software development activities plus the tools that you use for the activities and plus the technique to use in that activity. That means SDLC have only one, is what we call as the activities, the phases and the activities, phases and the activities of that phases. But methodology have phases and the activities and the tools and also the technique. Okay, that is the difference between development methodology and the SDLC. So SDLC is a general recipe, but methodology is specific recipe. Okay. So definition is a software development methodology or the system development methodology in a software engineering is a framework that used to structure, plan, and control the process of developing an information system. Okay, simplified definition is a specific recipe, special for different systems, special for each system. Okay, it contains the steps to be carried out at a specific situation, specific type of project. Okay, so SDLC work as a foundation of the methodology, because if you don't have a phases and the activities, you can't find the tools and the technique. So SDLC is a foundation which you must understand. That's why in a level 1 we learn about SDLC, in methodology, we are going to add what are the tools, what are the techniques, okay, to develop. Okay, that is what we call as software development methodology or information system development methodology. Okay, there are some popular methodologies. Okay, waterfall model is the first, is look very similar with the SDLC. First methodology. That's why it looks very similar with SDLC. And then SSADM is also similar like a waterfall model, linear model, top-down model, but don't have implementation and maintenance. Okay, it's a similar top-down approach, but no implementation and no maintenance. Then you may have a doubt. So if without implementation, we won't able to create a information system. How can then this become an information system development methodology? Okay, very good question. Okay, it comes until the design, complete the design. And then, as I say, you can give to anyone to develop. Any guys who have no programming language can develop the system. They can able to convert the design into working system. And also nowadays, there is a case tool, computer aided software engineering tool, which do automatic coding, automatic testing. So SSADM use the case tool to do the implementation part. So that's why they don't talk about implementation. You give me complete design is enough. The next thing is I will use my own way of implementing it. Okay, so SSADM uses case tool to in the implementation stage. They use SSADM 4+. They have their own case tool, SSADM 4+. Okay, that is it. Web information system development methodology is a methodology particularly we use for creating websites, web-based projects. And then Spiral, if you are new to one project and you don't know their complete requirement, you can use Spiral. Okay, so you can iterative. Okay, so you create from small, big, like one requirement, you add another requirement, you add another requirement, you add another requirement until the system become a complete system. But you can do iteration. That means you go forward. If you don't understand, you can come to the next spiral. Okay, you can come to the next spiral until you have complete the product. Okay, the other one is RAD. Okay, rapid application development. Okay, rapid application development is an agile methodology. Okay, we use this agile methodology called rapid RAD for system that need urgently. Let's say, for example, a business is dying because of information system. And then they are expecting to have a system in shorter period. Then you use RAD. But shorter period doesn't mean you compromising with quality. No, no compromise. Okay, so RAD is used to create the core function of the product. Core function only, that means if a sales system create invoice, enough. Let's say I'm just giving example. If a payroll, print pay slip, that's a core. The core requirements. You don't go and have cosmetic requirements, other requirements. Other requirements, once the core system is being implemented, when the business becomes stable, then you can add other requirements. Okay, and then the other one is extreme programming. If you think this also is agile methodology, if you think there is a lot of coding, okay, then you can use extreme programming. There are many others. I'm just giving us a very some popular only. Okay, Scrum is there is a Scrum also you can see. Okay. Scrum, Crystal. Okay, there is a RUP. There are many others. Okay. Then what made up? As I say, you have a model, that is SDLC. You must have a tools. You have a technique. All these work together. We call a methodology. SDLC only the model, PADIM. But in the methodology, PADIM, for P, what are the tools and technique? A, what are the tools and technique? D, what are the tools and technique? I, what are the tools and technique? And M, what are the tools and technique? Put together everything is become a methodology. Okay, are there? That's what they are mentioning. Methodology use tools and technique to carry out task. The task is the model, is the phases. Okay, the tools, okay, can be case tool, as what I said just now. SSADM use the case tool to develop the system. Okay, use case tool to test the system in SSADM. That's a tools and technique, because they want to use automated code generator and automated testing tool. Okay. So the techniques, different ways doing things. Technique, your technique and my technique may be different. So like prototyping, like JAD, a joint application development, JAD. Fact finding, like how do you collect data? Sometimes I use questionnaire. Sometimes I use interview. Sometimes I use research from the books, doing a searching, reading journals. That's my technique. I can use interview. I can use questionnaire. I can use samples, sampling. Anyway, that's my technique. That's why. For that technique, what tool can be used? For questionnaire, use a subset of question, objective question, MCQ, multiple choice questions. See, that is the tool and this is the technique. So when the tools, techniques and the model is there, we call that as a methodology. Again, they are repeating the same thing. Okay. Okay, who are the people involved in the project, in the development, software development project? The stakeholder, as I say, whoever interested on your project is called as a stakeholder. Okay. The stakeholder for information system are the owner who buy the product, your software, the user who is going to use the system, the analyst who is going to gather the data to develop the system. Okay, another one more, the designer who is going to design the system so that the developer can able to develop the system. Project manager is the guy who manage the project. He always use SDLC to manage because he doesn't need to know what tool, what technique all. He just need to know the phases. So project manager always use SDLC to manage the project because he have to take the report. He have to, if there is any problem, he must solve it. If the problem is the design, he must solve in the design stage. Okay, so project manager uses SDLC to manage the project. The developer is a programmer who is develop the system, converting the graphic visualization, technical visualization into a working product. Tester, they will test the product. Administrator, who will administrate the product. Okay, these are the some of the stakeholders in the IS development methodology. Okay, this is what I just now they explained. You go and read yourself. Okay, why SDM is important? This one I have to read. To ensure consistency in the management of the project. Okay, so everyone follow the same thing. Okay, what I do, the next stage, the next person will know what he has to do. Once I complete, they start. While I'm doing, they start. All that, the consistency of the project. Okay, that's why if you have a guideline, you will follow. If you have no guideline, you will randomly follow. Okay, like cowboy. You know, cowboys have no rules. Okay, cowboys have no rules. They randomly do whatever they feel. Okay, but at the end of the day, they have to take care of their cows, their cattle. But anything they'll do. That is what we call as cowboy style. Okay, but in the development also we got cowboy coding. You know, cowboy coding means they only concentrate on main objective, that is coding. They will do whatever. They don't have a standard, they don't have a format, they simply make sure that the code is working. That is what we call as cowboy coding. So it's same thing like this. If there is no methodology, cowboy style, which we may not able to reach our objective. So we have to have a methodology to ensure the best technique applied to carry out a project. That's why you have a methodology. Otherwise, you can use SDLC. You're using a methodology because you want to have a specific tool and technique to use it so that if you can speed up your development project. Okay, reduce time and cost because you don't need to do rework because you have a proper tool and proper technique. Okay, to improve the quality of work and system, meet system requirement, user requirement. Okay, business requirement. That's why we are using a software development methodology. Okay, that's what we cover today's first chapter. Do you all have any questions?
No, sir.
You all can ask me.
So far, no.
Huh? I beg your pardon? Anyone have any question? No? Okay, come, let us take the attendance. Okay, let me take the attendance. Let me give you all the code and you take the attendance. Wait, okay, guys, take your attendance.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll see you either
Thank
on
you.
the, I'll talk to you on the lecture or tutorial. I don't know who I'm going to.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Okay,
thank you,
bye.
sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay, thank you, everyone.
My
I cannot.
attendance is not working.
Why?
My attendance is not working.
Okay, you hold on for a while. Let other people do the attendance. Then I'll take manually. Okay.
So the attendance feels for me too.
What happened?
It says attendance failed when I enter the digit.
Yes, why it failed? It's not yet expire. What? It got 115 second more. 050. Okay, let me
Hello,
go and
sir.
take. Okay, let me take
I also
manually.
having issues with signing the attendance.
Okay,
I
okay,
think I'm not yet registered under the class yet.
No, it is from the Moodle.
I'm also not in the Moodle, sir.
Then you go and talk to admin lah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me take manually for those. Ivindra Wankir Rao is no. Ivindra Ahmad Ashraf Ensley.
Yes, sir.
You are the Ensley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. And then Amir Jeevan Singh. Amrit Jeevan Singh. No. Brian Lee. No. Imad Rashad. No. Fatlan Maggie. No. Girtana. Just now Girtana was here. Why cannot take? Girtana, are you here? Go Jun Lang. No. Kelly Bikoff. No. Kevin Rifki. No. Manasha. Manasha.
Yes,
Manasha?
sir. Yes.
Huh?
Can you put my attendance?
Who are you?
Manasha.
But I didn't see you attending class.
I am in the class from morning.
From morning. Okay. Okay, good. Manasha. Okay. Muhammad Shamil. No. Muhammad Salim. No. Mohib bin Amir. No. Eng Jun Yao. No. SM Muamir.
Yes, sir.
SM Muamir.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay. Shams Ahmad Chowdhury. No. Shelton Julius. Taichi Sasaki. No. Yao Johan. No. Zeba. No. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much, class. Take care, class. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.